This video is about the basic concepts of the neuroanatomy. Brain is responsible for all the memories, reactions and sensation of our body. It will be not wrong if I say we are the persons which our brain is. And in the neuroanatomical language, we are the persons which our nervous system makes us to be. How it happens? The information by the peripheral nervous system is sent to the brain, and the brain then processes the information and take the decision. At the same time, the brain stores that information. When the same information comes again, the brain compares previous information with the recent information and takes the decision on the basis of comparison of the both information. And that's how every person develops to be different. Introducing new student with the neuroanatomy is very difficult task, but we will start with very basic concepts. Human nervous system is made up of two main components, central nervous system and peripheral nervous system. Central nervous system consists of brain and spinal cord, and peripheral nervous system consists of nerves. I must say that central nervous system is the CPU of the human machine, and peripheral nervous system work as input and output devices. We will learn brain and spinal cord in very much detail in the neuroanatomy, but for now we will consider them one unit of central nervous system, which is having two components, brain and spinal cord. Where the brain is the command center of the body and the spinal cord is pathway to that command center. The spinal cord is the extension of the brain that gathers the information at each vertebral level and send it to the brain. The peripheral nervous system is also very complex and we will learn it in very depth as our lectures proceed. The peripheral nervous system is made up of nerves, and these nerves are the neuronal cells, same cells that make up the brain, that extend from the brain and spinal cord to reach all over the body to take the sensation as sensory nervous system and give the body the command that brain has commanded to the body as motor nervous system. It means peripheral nervous system is divided into sensory peripheral nervous system and motor peripheral nervous system. Now revise all we have learned till now. Nervous system is divided into central nervous system and peripheral nervous system. Central nervous system we have divided into the brain and spinal cord, and peripheral nervous system we divided into sensory peripheral nervous system and motor peripheral nervous system. Due to different reasons we will learn as we proceed further. The brain is roughly divided into forebrain, midbrain and hindbrain. As you can see in the picture, the bigger red part is forebrain, the green one is midbrain, and yellow part is hindbrain. And the sensory peripheral nervous system is divided into special sensations and general sensations. Sensory peripheral nervous system is responsible to sense the outer stimuli and send it to the brain. So, if one stimuli is perceived by the body that is scattered all over the body, that will be called general sense or general sensation. General senses are touch, pressure, itch, tickle, heat, cold. So anywhere in the body you are touched, you will feel it. You can feel itch all over the body. You can feel heat and cold sensations all over the body. But the special senses have highly specialized receptors and they have complex organs for them. As vision is a special sense, eyes are the complex organ that are used for vision, and the photoreceptors perceive the sensation and send it to the brain by optic nerve. And other special senses are smell, hearing, and taste. And now the chart becomes like this. Now talk about cells of the nervous system. Nervous system has basically two types of the cells, neurons and glial cells. Neurons are the specialized cells that can receive and transmit chemical or electrical signals, and glial cells that are supposed to provide nutrition and support to the main functionary cell, that is neuron. The cut section of the brain will show a white color and a gray color, and in the neuroscience that is regarded as gray matter and white matter. Gray matter contains so much cell bodies and few myelinated axons, because the white matter have relatively less cell bodies and more axons that are myelinated. Whiteness of the white matter is derived from the color of the myelin. Other terms that are used in neuroanatomy are sulci and gyri. If you see the structure of the brain, that will show so much elevations and depressions. The depressions are sulci and the elevations are gyri. Other important neuroanatomical terms are ascending and descending tracts. The brain and spinal cord is collectively made up of neurons. Forget about the glial cells for now. Whenever we talk about brain and spinal cord, we mostly talk about neurons. And this is neuron. Neuron have a body that is called soma and axon. You can consider it as an electrical wire and dendrites. Dendrites are branches that help increasing surface area of the cell body. These are protrusions of the cell body that receive information from another neuron and synapse with the axon of another neuron. Synapse is like you put two wires together. If you put two different electrical wires together, that the point where you wired them with each other, that is synapses of the neuron. The axons of the neurons travel a long distance and then synapse with another neuron, and then the axon of that neuron travels. And like this, a tract is formed. However, it is not as simple as I am saying, because so many neurons are synapsing at the time and so many things are happening. But for the simple concepts for now, it is enough. Now, as I said, the spinal cord is the gateway to the brain. Its neural pathways collect the information and send it to the brain, and get the information from the brain and send it to the body. And that neuronal pathways are called tracts. Sensory pathways are called ascending tracts, and motor pathways are called descending tracts. These were some basic concepts of the neuroanatomy. I hope with this video you will get a good base for the neuroanatomy.